Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. We're here with Robert. He is the museum director for the 19th century Curran Village. Robert, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So we've had you on in the past when Blake and Gina were the anchors here, but we invited you back because we want to talk about the Earth Day events going on tomorrow. You guys are going to be busy.
Yes. So actually this comes off of our maple syrup Saturday, which we had a record crowd.
Nice.
And we were taken aback by the number of people that showed up, and so we never had an April event, and so this is our first Earth Day event, and we have a lot of things planned. We will have our carousel running, our 1894 carousel, and we will have a live steam demonstration with a steam-powered tractor. But there are things that relate to Earth Day itself. So there's scavenger hunt for kids, and awesome. We'll be doing a demonstration of apple tree grafting, and we are building an apple orchard at Curran Village. We have 60 apple tree rootstocks that we will graft heritage varieties of apples to during the day on Saturday. Wow. And then we've created a fence because we have lots of deer at Curran Village. So
which like to eat all those.
Yes, exactly. So we had to build a pretty high fence so that we can plant them until they get strong enough to weather the animals and the storms. So. Right. And and we have lots of food, lots of homemade food, and it's an all-inclusive price, so people who come can eat and ride the carousel and observe our blacksmithing workshop in progress, and we have our first letterpress printing class, actually. Wow. We have a full-blown letterpress printing office that we have built, equipped with old Ellsworth American printing presses from the 1870s.
Wow.
And Burr Printing, which was in downtown Bangor, which was originally the Whig and Courier letterpress office, and that was the precursor to the Bangor Daily News.
Yep. That was the original newspaper.
Yes. Yes, so we have some really early presses and wooden type, and so a few people signed up for that class, and we hope it evolves. We have a ceramic kiln in the works. We inherited from Hamden, Maine, from the Antiquity Tile Company, which went out of business back in 2006-07, a wood-burning kiln, an industrial size one.
Like a real kiln.
Yes, and we're moving it in May, and we are building a pavilion with a timber framing workshop, and we have people signed up for that workshop who are going to help build it, but also learn timber framing. Yeah. And that is evolving into something we'd never imagined. We have a timber framer coming up from Bridgeton, Maine to teach the class.
This all started years ago. It was the Curran homestead. It was the house, and it's a good way to teach kids and others how people lived and worked back then. It's just exploded. You're doing so much now. But it really is, if you haven't been out there before, it's a great opportunity for families to go out there, and it's kind of like stepping back in time in a way.
Yeah, and we have lots of workshops throughout the year for kids and parents. I mean,
of which we'll have to have you back on.
Yes, absolutely.
It looks like we're out of time just now.
Okay.
But it seems like a lot of things are changing for you guys, and in the best of ways. So we're excited to hear about it in the future. And thank you for joining us this morning.
So Saturday 10 to 3 we're
Saturday
there.
10 to 3, and website that people can learn more.
Yes, curranhomestead.org.
I want to come back and take the blacksmithing course. I think I've always wanted to do that. So.
We can find a way to do that. We'll send it over to Devin Biggs for our full weather forecast.